What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy the Bully Scientist, and I'm back with another video. So today's the day that I'm actually gonna take Koa to get confirmed, and I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't think she took, mainly because of what's going on with her. So recently I've noticed she's actually bleeding again. I don't know if she had some kind of split heat or something, and her nipples aren't even showing. So and she's right around the 4-week mark, like about a month. That's usually whenever you'll start to see the nipples growing and stuff like that. If she did take, and with her bleeding and everything, I'm thinking she had some kind of miscarriage, or she absorbed the puppies, and that's another indication that she's either not able to have puppies, or she could have been under a lot of stress, because it has been hot around here. But I didn't keep her in the heat. So usually when stuff like that happens, it's either an hormone imbalance or she has some type of infection going on in her uterus, which it could be pyometra. And if you guys don't know, pyometra is an infection she has around her cervix. Depending on if it's open or closed, the female actually won't be able to have pups. So I talked to the dude that I got her from, and I told him, hey man, and I told him the situation with her bleeding and and stuff like that. I told him, hey bro, I'm gonna be real with you, I don't think she took, and I don't think she can have puppies. I'm going to confirm her today, and if she's not pregnant, I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep her, bro, because I'm gonna be real with you guys. These dogs are investments, especially when you breed. You buy a female to better your program. Now, since I was counting on her to better my program, and I wasn't planning on breeding Jazz anymore, the next female up was gonna be Koa, and that would have been a big step up. So I told him I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep her. It sucks because I really wanted her, I really like her, I really thought that she was gonna produce something for me. Her and Dozer, you guys know, that would have been a freaking fire as breeding. But like I said, these dogs are investments, and I told him I'm not gonna take that loss. So he said, oh, don't worry about it, bro, I'm not about taking people's money. I'll make it right. So I'm going to confirm her today, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. It sucks that this has to happen if she doesn't take, but anything could happen. These dogs, especially these bullies, from them being bred and inbred and crossed with the different breeds, you don't know what's gonna happen. Because I'm still trying to stay optimistic and stay positive, but like I said, the odds aren't looking too good for her right now. So we're gonna go and confirm her. If she doesn't take, me and him are gonna work out something else, either because he has other females on the yard that are bad too. I'm hoping, I really don't care about getting my money back. I hope he just says, you know what, don't make it right, I'll change her for a female that he knows has pups, because she hasn't had a litter before. So, and he has I think 2 or 3 more females on his yard that have had a litter. So I'm hoping push comes to shove, he just says, you know what, you could take this female and bring her back, and we'll be good. I don't like to burn bridges or stuff like that, but in this dog breeding game, there's a lot of shady people out there that will sell you a puppy or sell you a dog that are female, in my particular case, that will not be able to produce, and they know they've bred her 3-4 times, and the bitch hasn't taken actually. But he's a good guy, and he's willing to work, so yeah, I'm gonna take you guys along with me. I'm gonna try to get you guys some footage of the ultrasound. I do have like a dude that I go to, and I take my females to basically confirm. He's really good. he knows what he's talking about. He always gives me either, you know, the exact number that she's gonna have or close around, but he doesn't like to give me, you know, the exact number, because he says, you know, the female could absorb some, or, you know, she could have a miscarriage. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna take you guys along. You guys stay tuned.
How many days is she?
32.
Never had her there?
Nope.
Let's see right here. Look at the screen. You can see sex in there.
Huh? See something?
See? Dark circle, something in the middle. See?
I can't fucking see. She got something in?
I see sex, yeah. See a few, a lot. Over here.
Just the sex though, huh? Didn't see nothing up in there. Cause she's fucking bleeding, so I thought she had a fucking miscarriage or some shit.
See forceps right there. More. I don't know. It's sex though.
And nothing in them, no?
Well, bring them back in a couple of days. Maybe it's too early.
Too early?
Shit. Sometimes you won't see the embryos.
Alright, YouTube. As you guys seen, I tried to get you guys the best footage I could, but because it was just me and him, so I couldn't really record, because, you know, she was actually moving around a lot, which it's weird, man. He said that he's seen at least 6 sacs, but no embryos in it yet. So he said it could be early, because I was going off of, you know, the first AI, which that could have been, she could be on day 28. So it's kind of hard, man, because he said he didn't see nothing in them, but there's sex in there. So she could have took, but he also said it could be too early. So fingers crossed, I'm gonna actually start, you know, paying a little bit more attention to her. I'm gonna bring her back in about a week. What's today? Today is Wednesday, so I'll bring her back next Wednesday and do it again, just to see, you know. So I've kind of had a feeling, you know, that she could be pregnant, because she did look like she was losing weight, because usually like around the first trimester they'll lose some weight, and I noticed her not really eating. So that was like kind of like a, I don't know, she could be pregnant, but when I seen blood, that's whenever I was just like, that's a little weird. But he said if she had a miscarriage, she might have she would have, like, you know, the puppies would have came out. So there's no embryos yet, so he said more than likely it's too early. Bring her back in another week, like I said. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stay positive, you know. It's good. I'm happy, you know. I don't have to give her back, because she's already attached to me, and you know how that goes. Once you got dogs attached to you and all that, it's kind of hard to, like, you know, let them go. You know, especially me. I have a big heart, especially with these dogs. But this, at the end of the day, this is a business. So if I have to, I will. But I'm hoping, now that I've seen sacs, he said, like I said, he's seen about 6. So hoping, man. I'm hoping for at least 2, you know, at least 2. But yeah, I got her here. She's in the AC. I'm probably gonna try to see if I can keep her inside now, you know, because I don't want her stressing out. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna see you guys when I get home, because I am driving. But yeah, fingers crossed she takes. Fingers crossed. See you guys when I get home. So, tube, I'm back home with the bulls right here. I'm gonna show you guys his dozer, putting his weight back on. I don't know if you guys seen, but his weight was actually, he actually lost about, I don't know how much pounds he lost, but you know, you could see his spine and his ribs were like, you know, protruding. But you know, that came from me breeding him and Koa for like a week straight, and then a week prior I was breeding, so a week prior I was breeding, well, I wasn't breeding, I actually had, you know, my other female Sharpei. She was in heat, so the boy did not want to eat for that week, and then the next week after that I bred Koa. So he was looking pretty skinny, but he's starting to put his he's starting to put his weight back on. But yeah, you guys seen, I went to, you know, the guy that does my ultrasounds, and he said he's seen about 6 sacks in her, but nothing in them yet. So he said it can either be I guess they call that a false pregnancy, but it can also be a it could also be that she's early. You know, I took her to get a progesterone test too early. So yeah, guys, she is right here, still big. It looks like she's actually gotten a little bit slimmer, which in the first trimester in these dogs, you'll actually see them lose weight because they're not eating as much, because just like in humans, you know, they always have like stomach problems, they're nauseous and stuff. But yeah, my boy Dozer and her are back here. Fingers crossed she takes. Like I said, I think this will be a fire breeding. The pups will come out amazing, you know, with his bone. Look at that, look at his head and neck and shoulders. You know, she's gonna bring the like girthiness from the body, because he's kind of on the slim, more muscular side, but he does have bone. She has those shoulders on her, and she also has a pretty good sized neck. You know, when she's up in her weight and all that, she has a nice rear on her too. The only thing is the tail, I would say, and that's about it. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It's the Bully Scientist. I'm out. Peace.